store here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Levis. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Moving gain about a handful there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. It's cut by Harrison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
First down.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Short yardage run for Elliott. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know what I know. Successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Right back to Elliott now. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Here we go.
They'll go, Connor. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender has it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Second down carry for Taylor. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Richardson on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he's brought down as the drive starts out the 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
There's a gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun now for Levis. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Levis. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, put.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Richardson will do it himself. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. Still has some space up near midfield. Makes the 15. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he gets him around 6 there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Takes out a one-stop. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. From the gun, Levis. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. When that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
49, Mike 49.
Benson now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. Has a man on target to Johnson. Well, he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
0.
Levis out of the pistol. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Let's go get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponents. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. 6.
Play action with Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Oh, they can run the option to the short side. They aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Zayvon Collins in on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They're going to turn the Taylor on 3rd down. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. This a 39-yarder. Prater puts it through. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Levis now off the play fake. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Into a crowd, and the ball intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Let's go.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Cowboy. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A 62-yard attempt.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Cardinals beginning their drive here. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Arizona. It's Benson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background with every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Wilson on his slant. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. From the red zone now. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. To throw again on 2nd down. Levis. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's Levis once more. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete. It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Come on.
Going from the pistol, Richardson. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Throw intended for Tyler Warren. So that brings up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
65 catch, 62. 18 Rattler.
He's back to throw. Trying for the deep ball. His final shot and a half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Tag. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Start.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up the 3rd and
On the count.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Bronco. Hut it. Hut.
He doesn't slide down any pace for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Give him a couple on the run, but that run a which is little. It's 4th down.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
The Colts ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
49, right 49.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, charge.
To throw, Richardson. Flush out now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
70.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Complete that to the right side. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Taylor now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Stop. Here we go. Start. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Brings it in at the 12. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
30-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Levis. Completed to his running back. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
A gain of 8 yards.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They'll toss it here to Benson. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
Start on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
That's good.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Benson on 1st and 10. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. And it's big. And tight.
From the gun, Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The give now to Benson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
It is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Clear.
Levis to the air now. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set up now for 1st and 10.
And the Cardinal first down.
No. What do you read it? And it's big.
Now an inside give to Benson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Short. Like 24. And it's big. And it's hot.
Throwing is Levis. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead off the turnover. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Patterson on for the extra point. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Chooses to bring this one out. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Jones setting up the play action. Taken in by Downs, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Ready?
First down throw here from Richardson. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Get it.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. They'll throw again. Richardson getting out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready, 18, run. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First down and goal to go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. He brings it in. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Working quickly here. Going again, Richardson. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Colts 17.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Like 54.
Ready to start this drive with Connor. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Like 13, like 13. 22 real.
Levis now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. Here's a screen to Elliott. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
That's taken on the 7. Broke through the tackle. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. So he made the stop on the fumble return, but he paid the price for it. He's hurt on that play. He's going to need to get looked at to see what's wrong.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision now defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. With the 2nd level at the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
It's good for a Colts. 1st and 10
Come
at
on,
the
come on.
45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
On the jump. 19 tight. 19 tight. Get it.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Colts. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
70, Timberwolf. Let's go. Cougar 19.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Here's the handoff. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ready. Let's go.
On first down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trail by a field goal. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Richardson on the sneak. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They give it to him again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They'll look to throw it. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. Set.
Here he is to throw. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond the field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now Prater on to send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Setting up to pass. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. One final shot here. On the move, headed right. This is for the ball game. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.